rematch time. I've got a recipe that got the better of me and I'm going to do it again. So Helena and I tried this recipe a while back, and just the amount of time it took to actually concentrate and focus on doing everything properly, we just couldn't get it right. So I thought I would do this as a rematch, and let's try it again. It's called Loaded Alfredo. It's on page 214 in Cook This Not That. So we're still cooking and reviewing these recipes. So I've switched up some of the ingredients. The previous time that we did this, we used whole grain pasta. This I'm using is linguine. And this is also fresh pasta. Then we used broccoli the last time. We've got that. We've got brown onions instead of cremini. I've got rotisserie chicken, so store-bought rotisserie chicken. So I've got that nicely sliced. Garlic, we've got lots of garlic. Sun-dried tomatoes, real Parmesan cheese, some flour, and milk. So what we're going to do now is make a bechamel sauce. I have 2 tablespoons of butter sitting in a pot here. I'm just going to turn the heat up, and then we're going to whisk in some flour to make our bechamel. I also have on the back burner, I have a pot of boiling water, and we're going to cook the pasta in there. Cook your flour and butter for about 1 minute, and then start adding in your milk. Whisk it in a little bit at a time. It's about 3 cups of milk. This was 2, so I'm just going to add it in. Using 2% milk, by the way. Okay, so once you've got the lumps out of your sauce, add in your garlic. So I've got my garlic here, and then you're going to simmer it for about 10 to 15 minutes. Make sure you also whisk off. Okay, so while your sauce is simmering, I'm going to actually start the garlic bread. So I've got this is a half focaccia loaf, and you just put butter onto it. You can buy it like this as well, and I just put some parsley on it. This has roasted garlic on it, so it's roasted garlic and butter. I'm going to put it into a 375 oven for about 20 minutes. Now, seeing as I'm using a fresh pasta, it doesn't take that long to actually cook, so I thought I would do the vegetables now to save some time. So we're going to need some olive oil in a hot pan. Now, in the previous episode that we did this in, it was kind of difficult to try and balance all 3 different things going at the same time, including cooking some garlic bread. So I thought I would focus on just one thing in particular and make sure that it comes out really, really good. So I'm just going to get a hot pan. Okay, now I'm going to add in my broccoli into my frying pan. I'm also going to add the mushrooms too. We'll get this going all at once. So another thing I thought I would add this time around is crushed red pepper. Add some spice. You can leave this part out if you wish. So now I'm going to add in the the sun-dried tomatoes. It doesn't take long for your vegetables to cook, so just keep an eye out on them. So now I'm just going to add some salt and pepper. Of course, that's to taste, so add as much or as little as you want. Just going to remove that from heat, and I'm going to continue whisking. So I've got my boiling pot of water here. I'm just going to take the lid off. We're going to make sure you season your water. So I've got some salt. We're just going to add some salt. Okay, so my boiling water is back. I'm going to put the pasta in. I'm going to cook it for about 3 to 4 minutes because it's fresh pasta. It doesn't take that long. You do have to keep an eye on it though. With my vegetables, I'm going to add in the chicken. I've got it on the back burner here. And just stir that around. Add in the Parmesan cheese and then whisk it into my sauce. Just keep your sauce on low. Okay, now at this point in time you can actually add in your salt and pepper to your pasta sauce. Okay, my pasta is done, so I'm going to check it out and see if it's the right consistency. It's good. Now, reserve about a cup of liquid or more. Now, the reason why you want this is just in case the sauce is too thick, you can lighten it with that. So I'm going to dump this into a big colander we have here. Something else that I like to do is I like to add in some olive oil into my pasta, just to give it a little bit extra flavor. It does help keep it from sticking. You get a facial out of this too. Garlic bread is done, so I'm going to take that out of the oven. It looks really, really good. Nice and dark. Add some salt down to my sauce. Okay, I'm going to try the sauce and just see if it's to taste. Oh, it's very garlicky. If you don't like the amount of garlic that I put quite a bit of garlic in, you can reduce it down. I think it's only about a tablespoon or so of garlic. Now it's the garlic flavor that I was actually looking for in the original sauce, so that's why I added more. The additional thing that I'm going to do this time is I'm just going to add some pasta to the bowl. It's my ugly bowl. Then I'm going to add some sauce into the bowl itself. So here we have our beautiful Alfredo sauce. It's actually very good, very tasty. So hopefully this works out. So we have the chicken, the mushrooms, broccoli. Plate. So a plate here. Well, I can tell you, this does look better than the last time I did this. The real test, of course, will be in the taste testing. So, a special spoon, specially made for stirring and rolling your pasta. Well, I have to tell you, changing the pasta from the whole wheat side to the fresh ready-made pasta was actually a very good choice indeed. It actually tastes a lot better. I've added a lot more garlic to this. Oh, there's some heat because of the chili peppers that I put in there too. It's really good. I think we did it. I think this was a successful rematch. Thank you very much for watching this rematch. Appreciate you taking the time to watch another episode of Friends, Food and Fun with myself, Brian Upward. And, oh, she's missing. But don't worry, that's why I made extra. So I get to try this out with her and see if she approves. Thanks again for watching. For more episodes, visit my website, brianupward.com. Thanks very much, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. See ya.